afternoon. I hope you're all having a very wonderful day today. It is the weekend, thank goodness, and it's actually the long Labor Day weekend. We are just kind of staying around the homestead, just doing different things. I think Sunday we're going to head to a local lake here and just have a little fun with family, but other than that, we really don't have plans. School is going to start on Tuesday, so we're kind of sticking around, getting prepared for that. One of my boys, my youngest, is in soccer. My oldest, if you've watched past videos, turned 16. He now has a job, got a truck, so he's working for that. So that kind of took priority over him playing soccer this year in high school. So that was up to him, and that's what he decided to do. So that's we're kind of rolling with that. You guys, if you watch, thank you so much for the kind words and well wishes. You guys know that I'm still trying to figure out some of my health issues. I have had a couple tests done, mainly just basic tests. Went and had a women's health check. They do want to follow up. There were some abnormal cells in that, so I'm going to follow up with that within 6 months. But I don't think that's affecting my health, but I'm not sure. So that's the first thing. Thyroid was checked. We're right on track for that, so there's no health issues there, which some of you guys suggested I do that. And I had that done years ago, just during a routine health exam, and it was normal then, so it's still normal now. No blood pressure issues, so that's not it. But I think everything is going back to should have had really focused on more of getting tests done when I was monitoring the celiac gluten issues. I didn't do the blood test, didn't do a biopsy. That was basically something that the doctor and I in talking, discovered that maybe that's just the way we want to go. I did not know about the genetics test then. I really wish I had, and this was back in January 2013. At the point when I went in for the health diagnosis and talking to my doctor, I had already been a couple months gluten-free, and she really didn't think that things would show up then. And I had become so sick at that point in time for me to go back on gluten, and talking to her and her reviewing my notes and pretty much my diet. I had written everything down. I would have had to have been hospitalized at that point just to even do the 2 weeks that she recommended that I go back on gluten. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do now. The Mayo Clinic is probably the next. If I decide to take that leap, I will probably have to be hospitalized, go back on gluten, and I'm not sure I want to subject my body from that because I know that I'm not as sick as I used to be. I do know that as you guys have heard me mention, dairy is one of those things that I'm having issues with. So by weeding out some of the edible products, things that I've been consuming, I have been feeling a lot better. I have gotten rid of some of the beauty products, which I noticed a huge difference in that. My body is so sensitive to gluten. I'm going to go back to this, and it may not have gluten in it, but the Acure Organics products, I have weeded those out. I've gone back to certified gluten-free products, and like I said, I've gotten way better. But of course, I've been kind of tinkering around with my dietary nutrients and things as well. I do not take a multivitamin or vitamin D, or I've not been taking any probiotics. The doctor wants to see how I feel or how my body reacts to just eating natural foods, not trying to supplement it with anything. So we're just going to take it from there. We're going one step at a time. I'm not sure where this journey is going to take me now, but yeah. The video I'm doing today is actually a Vitacost haul video. I've not done one of these since May. We do have a small homestead. Summer rolls around, we start eating a lot more produce. We raise our own meat birds, so we do a little bit of swap between homesteaders, so we're able to get beef. And so I really have not been buying packaged foods a lot. I have noticed here, usually I shop local grocery stores and also our Target. I've said this in the past. I noticed once that whole gluten-free fad, the diet part of it faded away, the stores here really, because we're in a small town, started to get rid of those, not realizing a lot of people that have celiac disease and really bad gluten intolerances need those foods. So I've noticed within the last couple, maybe 6 months, it's really hard to find those foods. So between our local co-op here, which is a health food store, I've been buying things there. Target, not so much anymore because they have really eliminated a lot of the things that I had purchased. You will see I did pick up some of those in the Vitacost haul now because my local Target does not carry them, and just a smaller grocery store. But the prices, as I mentioned before, tend to be $1, $2 more. I might have another one coming up. I'm not sure. There were some things that once I placed this order, my boys were like, "Oh, Mom, I really wish I could have gotten this for school." So there may be another one coming up shortly, but I have not done one since May, so it is due time, right? But anyway, I have 2 boxes that are huge, that are this size, and we'll go ahead and unpackage them. I just opened the boxes. I haven't gone in to see exactly how everything was shipped and fared during shipping, so it'll be kind of a surprise for both of us. One of the items that I rely on, as you guys know, gluten-free, dairy-free now is the way that I have chosen to go. My Target is no longer carrying this brand. This is the Hampton Creek Just Mayo. I love this. It's egg-free, dairy-free, non-GMO, gluten-free, of course. But I absolutely love this mayo. It's a little more expensive than I was buying at Target. It was $6.19. I think it was around maybe a little under $5 or $4 something at Target. But I can't find it anywhere else in my town, so I have to get it off of Vitacost now. I went ahead and picked up 2 of those because that is the only mayo that I'm using now. I know that they've had some issues with calling it just mayo when they don't have eggs, and supposedly the definition of mayo should have eggs. But it's kind of funny that the company that's suing them now has a vegan, they don't call it mayo, but I'm going to say mayo because everyone just references something like this as mayo. That's kind of like Kleenex. Everyone, even though there are different versions of Kleenex, they're still Kleenex. So I'm just going to go with that. It's mayo. Egg or not, that's what I call it. But anyway, the company now has it, but they make theirs instead of the canola oil. I believe, yeah, canola oil is the first ingredient in this. I will not be purchasing the other one. It doesn't say gluten-free, first of all, and they use soybean oil. And if anybody has done any research, but personally for me, soy and women's hormones, they kind of contradict each other, so I'm really not buying a lot of stuff with soy. That's just a personal choice. So I like this, and I will pay a little bit more if I can get it at Vitacost. The item that I picked up, this is the bean fields, and I can't find these locally. I have to buy them on Vitacost. I was buying the, I can't remember what they were. They were bean chip, but these are the white bean chips, and so I saw these were on Vitacost. Went ahead and picked these up. These are bean and rice chips. They are all vegan and gluten-free. Absolutely love these. And there should be 2 bags of these in there. So here's the other one, so I got 2 of those. King Arthur flour, this is the gluten-free pancake mix. Target here used to carry this. I absolutely love this. My husband loves pancakes. I'm not sure if there's 2 or 4. I do have 2 boxes, but there should be 4 of these. I'm checking on my receipt. These make the best pancakes, and I prefer this brand over any ones that I have tried. And so far, this is my top gluten-free pancake mix, so absolutely love those. They are a certified gluten-free, so that is, you guys know that's one of the top choices that I like for looking for gluten-free products. I've never had an issue with a certified gluten-free product. I picked up one of these. You guys know, being the dairy-free, I've had a little bit of issues with cheese, so if I can find a vegan cheese or a gluten-free cheese, then I will buy that. But I love the Bragg's Premium Nutritional Yeast Seasoning. If I'm making anything that I want, like a mac and cheese or a cheesy dish, I will substitute it using this. And this is really great because it's really high in the B vitamins, which a lot of times if you're celiac or gluten intolerant, you will be missing those vitamins, and you can look up the health benefits of why you need those vitamins. But again, this is another certified gluten-free product, so I'm sticking with that. Oh, and the bean field chips, these are a certified gluten-free product as well. So I'm going to try to start pointing that out a lot more. Sorry for the little crinkling paper here. Good, I'm so glad these survive. Sometimes they get cracked, and I really have to order these products before it freezes here, so I have up until usually mid-October. Otherwise, after that, then products start freezing, and I can't have any liquid shipped to me from Vitacost. So I do, you guys might, there probably will be another Vitacost haul because I will need to stock up on apple cider vinegar and some of these ketchups, anise ketchups, anything that would freeze, or and usually within the time it ships and is in the truck for delivery, it either ends up thawing out, and so then I have a mess. Simply Organics, this is my vanilla of choice. It's probably been, well, it pretty much is the only vanilla I've been buying for the past 4 years. It is the best vanilla I have found. Absolutely love it. Even pre-gluten-free days for flavor and taste. And I bought the Madagascar Pure Vanilla. It was cheaper for me this time to buy them in two. This is the 4 ounces than it was to buy a big 8 ounce. So wrapping here. So I won't talk about the product while I'm unwrapping because I know that's kind of really distracting. But again, Simply Organics is my spice, and for the vanilla, my company of choice. And so I was out of garlic powder, so I went ahead and stocked up 2 of these. We use garlic powder in almost anything. Our main seasonings are onion powder if I don't have fresh onions, garlic powder if I don't have fresh garlic, which my garlic did not do well this season. I had some type of choke vine that got in and really just sucked all the water from it, so I didn't really have big healthy garlic bulbs. They were really tight and condensed, so I really don't have a fresh garlic from the garden this year. And so yeah, I will be starting that all over, and hopefully if I do plant this year, it will be good for next year. So more crinkling of the paper. I have more spices here. And I went ahead and picked up 2 of the black pepper, and I really like this. This is almost like a, it's not fine, it's a more of a cracked type pepper, so I really like this for seasoning as well. I absolutely love Nick brand. These are gluten-free, dairy-free, and nut-free, and these are the dupes for vanilla wafers. So if you're gluten-free and you're looking for something like that, these are a little smaller than your regular vanilla wafers, which is a little bit bigger, but they taste the same. They are just amazing. So highly recommend those. I went ahead and picked up an anise ketchup. I will be restocking more of these. Not so much cool, but the boys, once the leaves start to change, which they are changing here in northern Minnesota, my boys really start asking for chili. So I like to put the ketchup in my chili mix, and then I use chili powder, cayenne. There are a couple other seasonings that I use in that as well. And cumin's another one. I'm trying to think offhand how I make it. But chopped tomatoes, and then I will add a little bit of ketchup for sweetness, not too much. But I went ahead and picked up one of these, and I will probably be ordering a lot more of those before it freezes here. Annie's is a brand that I really like, so I decided to pick up 2 of their mustards. And one that I picked up is the Dijon mustard, because I love spicy mustards, especially for dipping pretzels in, or any type of almost like, I'm trying to think, Glutino makes these almost bagel crisp, or these bagel bites. I use those as croutons, but I also like them for snacking on, and the Parmesan garlic dipped in a spicy mustard is really good. Weird combination, I know, but that's my fancy. And then once roast beef season starts coming up, I like the horseradish mustard for topping that, and so I decided to pick up one of those. My boys love the Nick. These are the dupes for Oreo cookies. So if you're looking for a dupe for kids or anyone in your family that really liked Oreos but are now gluten-free, the K2s, these are dairy-free, gluten-free. Highly recommend these. You guys, these are always in my Vitacost haul pretty much. I think my boys would be in hysterics if those were not in a Vitacost box. The Nick's brand is one that I absolutely love. These are the K-Critters. I bought these for me. These are the Graham style crackers. I love Enjoy Life chocolate chips, so I will eat a couple of those with the Grahams, and that's just kind of my sweet tooth. My version of s'mores. Again, these are gluten-free, dairy-free, and nut-free. Absolutely love these. And then the regular little animal crackers, my boys said they taste almost like vanilla cupcakes. There's a sweetness to them that they really like. And then for the boys, since they it's still summer out and we're in the long weekend, I went ahead and picked up, thank goodness they came early, these are the S'morables, and so we can make s'mores. I picked up 2 boxes of these. These are very much like your graham crackers, but they're a lot denser, so just so that you know that. I know that Glutinos just came out with a graham cracker that's supposed to be light and crispy, so I can't wait until Vitacost stocks those, and I will be looking for those to grab and then compare to see how those work to the old-fashioned graham crackers. I won't be tasting the old-fashioned graham crackers because they're not gluten-free, but just to see if they compare to that I remember. So yeah, anyway, picked up 2 of those for s'mores this weekend. Vitacost, where you buy so much, I think it was like $15 or $20 worth, then they gave you a freebie, which sometimes they will do, and the freebie this time happened to be the Crunchy Minis, the Sugar Crisp, and there are, now if you guys know Enjoy Life, they are free of the 8 top common allergies. They are certified gluten-free, which I highly recommend those. Anything like that, I've said I've never had an issue with a certified gluten-free product. And if you're watching my channel and you're looking for things to try, I will make sure I try to point that out if the product says that. These are 6 1-ounce snack packs, and I figured with school coming up, this would be perfect for the boys just to take. Let's see what else I have. Okay, so the Enjoy Life things that I got. Enjoy Life has become one of my top brands, and I will be buying whatever they have pretty much. I don't think there's anything that I really did not like from them. There are just some things that I buy more often. This is the only chocolate bar and the only chocolate so far that I am buying. I will count these out and show you guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you guys remember the Nestle Crunch bars, this is a very good dupe for that. These are the Enjoy Life Rice Milk Crunch. So they're made out of rice milk. It's kind of crunchy. I like the kind of a little bit salty, a little bit sweet. So picked up 6 of those. And there should be 6, yes. This is the gluten-free rice milk chocolate, so this is your milk chocolate. They do have a dark chocolate, but I did not pick that up in this haul, so I did get 6 of these as well. And that's what I will be making my s'mores with. So Jet Puff marshmallows are gluten-free, so you guys can use those. And then I use the Nick graham crackers and chocolate chip. I do a lot more baking, especially banana bread muffins. And then I add chocolate chips. These are a quick go-to for when the boys are going out the door and they need something for breakfast in the morning or just for a snack when they get home from school. So I picked up 4 more of the, these are the mini chips, and also with fall coming up, it will be approaching soon, I will be making a little bit more chocolate chip cookies. So I have those. This is an unusual item that I have not picked up before, but I do have a vanilla cupcake mix, and I want to make a poke cake. If you guys know what that is, it's where you use a vanilla cake, you poke holes in it once it's cooked, and then you would pour on a Jello so that way it had some type of coloring and flavoring, and then you would usually top it with Cool Whip. So this is the only gluten-free and vegan Jello that I could find, and it's by Simply Delish. So I picked up an orange, I picked up a cherry, and this one is made by Gel Desserts. I believe that's, or Bakol, B-A-K-O-L. This is a certified gluten-free one, so I probably will be picking up quite a few more of those. And then in the Simply Delish, I got a raspberry and then a strawberry. So those, I'm not sure exactly how those are. I'm going to try making the regular Jello, see how those turn out, and then also maybe do one of those poke cakes, which my youngest son has been really asking for those. And I'm like, gosh, I had to do some research to figure out vegan and gluten-free. So that's what I did, and I finally found those. Thank goodness for Finecloth, because they usually have what you're looking for. And this is Coconut Secrets Coconut Aminos, and this is your gluten-free soy sauce, and I love this. Again, is another certified gluten-free product, and so it's 100% organic, gluten-free, non-GMO, no GMS or no MSGs, and it's also vegan. So if you're looking to make Oriental dishes, stir-fried rice, egg rice, anything like that, this is a great product for that. Coming into the home plate here, I picked up one of the Annie's Homegrown gluten-free rice pasta and cheddar. This is my son's favorite mac and cheese. This is very similar to a dupe if you're looking for one for the Blue Box famous mac and cheese. Highly recommend this as a dupe for that. My son absolutely loves that. The next item I have is toothpaste. You guys know that Desert Essence has been one that I've used in the past. I really like that brand. However, Nature's Gate is the only certified gluten-free toothpaste that I have found. I really like that. It does not contain the ingredient carrageenan, but this is one of those things where you pick what you want to use for ingredients in your products. I decided to go back to the Desert Essence. This is the coconut oil toothpaste. This is one of their new ones, and coconut mint. I absolutely, if you guys know, for the EO or the Everyone products, I buy the coconut mint in the huge gosh, is it 32 ounce pumps? I really like that. So when I saw that Desert Essence had a coconut mint toothpaste, I decided to pick this up. Fluoride free, gluten free, non-GMO, SLS free, and so I'm going to give this a try. They also had the mouthwash, but these two have been really hard to keep in stock. I've noticed that, and so when I saw that I was able to get one, I went ahead and grabbed it. So, and something a little different, I picked up a cinnamon one. And this is Cinnamint. So this is the natural Neem toothpaste in the Cinnamint flavors. Husband and boys really like the flavors of these toothpaste. I'm going to try and see if they like the Nature's Gate with the other two flavors I picked up and see if that works for them. But went back to the tea tree oil and neem toothpaste in the winter green sound. The cream de mint, I picked this up numerous times in Vitacost Haul before. I picked up another one of these. And I picked up another flavor. This is the Cool Mint Gel in the Nature's Gate. You guys know these are certified gluten-free, carrageenan-free. So if you're looking for that, definitely pick up this brand. Again, these are way cheaper on Vitacost than my local store. So I picked up in the same brand the whitening gel because I noticed my teeth, because I drink so much tea and so much more tea than coffee, but I drink those pretty much every day. My teeth were getting a little bit stained, and so I really need to take care of that. So I picked up a whitening gel. If anyone's interested, I'll kind of check back and let you guys know how that's going. And that is it for the Vitacost haul. I know this is a little longer video, but again, like I mentioned, I had quite a few things. Haven't shopped since May, and wanted to let you guys know what I got. There are a couple of new items in this haul. Hoping that you guys saw something that you liked. Let me know if there's anything you guys want a little bit more of a follow-up on. I will be happy to do that. And again, like I said, I've not shopped there for a while, so there may be another video coming up soon. Let me know what you guys did for Labor Day weekend, or if school's already back in session for you guys. Like I said, we don't start until the Tuesday after Labor Day here. So yeah, busy, 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 and I haven't even started canning in the garden yet, so that will be coming up. Again, have a fabulous day, guys, and I will see you later. Bye.